everyone, I'm SquishyJoshy, creative vagabond, taking you on adventures in gaming, art, music, and experiences. And today we're going to be reacting to a new song by The Warning, one of my favorite bands right now. And the song is called Love to Be Loved, featuring Carín León. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but now the title itself kind of feels like it was intentionally dropped around the time of Valentine's Day. I mean, it was Valentine's Day just a couple days ago. And what we've got here is a 3-minute song. I've never heard it before. I'm excited to see what this kind of collab will be like. We've only seen The Warning collab with one other group before. I believe that was Bandmade. Now, before we get into it, guys, I want to just let you guys know how much of a fan I have become of The Warning ever since you guys suggested them to me way back. Last week, myself and one of my Discord mods and good friends, Trix, met up and got ourselves a copy of their live show at AUDITORIO NACIONAL. And we sat through it and reacted to the entire thing. Unfortunately, that is nowhere at the moment. I still have to edit that, so that's a lot of footage. Essentially, the concert was about 2 hours long. For those of you who have watched it already would know that. But the fact that we were reacting to it as well made the footage go basically 5 hours long. So it's a big video. It will probably take me a while to edit. I don't know what the best way to edit that would be. I'm sure there's some kind of like copyright stuff with that specific concert. So we've got to really think about how we're going to work on that one. If you have any suggestions, please do let me know in the comments below. Do I upload it as the full thing? I feel like that's going to get taken down. Even though we do talk in between songs and stuff, I'm just a bit worried about that. Or do I upload them by song and maybe distort the video somehow? I don't know. I wonder what other people are doing. Please do let me know if you have any suggestions regarding that one. Otherwise, I might have to chuck it up on Patreon or something. I don't know if many people actually jump on the Patreon. Anyways, speaking of which, I do also have to upload my old reaction of Automatic Sun up on there because some of you guys have not seen it. And it was one of my higher performing videos as well. So mental note for later on. But anyways, we're going to check out this new one now. Love to Be Loved. This is probably going to come out ahead of the reaction to AUDITORIO NACIONAL. So yep, guys, enjoy. I can't wait to see what this is all about. Let's get into it. Okay.
I don't need diamonds on my neck, 3 purses on a jet, no $1 million threats. I don't need a condo on my wrist, 550 on a Benz, no rich and famous tricks. Damn, I really hit the lotto, lucky. Oh, something you can buy with money. Snare. I don't need my name on Forbes list. If it's all up on your lips, there ain't nothing I would miss. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. No, I'll never be broke if I got my baby silver and gold. No, it ain't gonna save me. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. I'm so
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to pause it there. So I can hear that we've got these 2 different genres happening. We've got 2 different genres happening, right? All right, let's be serious here. It started off with that country riff, and it sounded like there was a bit of a high pass filter on it. So the riff itself was up in the highs, kind of like this. But the drums weren't high pass filtered. They were kind of like poking out and they were really strong. I mean, Pau always smacks up her drums, so there's no surprise there. But I was expecting, since this is a song by The Warning, for the girls to actually come in and lead the song. But I was totally taken by surprise when this dude started singing. I believe that's probably Carín. And it was very like this kind of Yee Haw country vibe. And I'm like, okay, maybe we're getting something new from The Warning now. Maybe we're getting a new style. Maybe they want to try experiment with this kind of thing. Or maybe because it's just the feature. I don't know. Does Carín normally do like country style music? And maybe they just wanted to work out some kind of collab. I don't know what the relationship there is between the band and Carín, but it's definitely led to this collaboration here, which is definitely different. And as time goes on, when I finally get my AUDITORIO NACIONAL reaction out, you will notice that I do mention a couple of times that throughout the actual show, you can kind of hear the different vibes of The Warning. Like they've got these different sounds, but it all mashes together to make The Warning who they are. Like they've got tracks that kind of remind you of Royal Blood, and then they've got tracks that kind of remind you of Muse, and then they've got tracks like this. This is the first that we're hearing this, and it's something new, but you can hear the iconic drum style of Pau. She often does the halftime beat, and you really hear that snare. This is very, very Pau. But now we're getting into the next part of the song, verse 2, I suppose, and it seems like it's now switching over to Danny. So let's dial it back a bit, and let's see how Danny comes in with this interesting kind of like country song, because we're used to hearing her sing on these really like punchy rock and roll tracks, but this is different. So let's see how it plays out. Bro's giving that Boy George look.
I'm so tired of the chase. What difference does it make? It's a bittersweet taste. I would take begging over greed, and if it what's up to me. You'll
Okay.
be all I ever need.
Oh, bullseyes. What?
Buy me nothing without you. It feels so numbing. 'Cause I don't need pockets when we're deep. No talking when it's cheap. It's a how you call it dream. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. You. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. You. I'll never be broke if I got my baby. Silver and gold, no it ain't gon' save me. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. You.
Okay. I want to talk about a couple of things. Maybe it's going to ruin the continuity of my concert reaction and, of course, of your knowledge of the warning as well. But it's funny seeing this particular scene, I suppose. They seem to be in this little like chapel room and, you know, they've got this projection up on the screen there. It's almost like a confidence monitor where you want the people in the audience to know the exact lyrics. So everyone's singing the right thing, you know? And I just thought that was kind of funny. It's also kind of reminiscent of like karaoke as well. And I guess the whole point of it is also they're trying to get into the viewers' heads that this is a song that you just need to belt out. Like seeing them on screen like that, it's like a cross between a music video and a visualizer. So it's like you're getting the best of both worlds. I think that's pretty clever. It means that if they ever perform this song live at some point, the crowds that have been watching the music video and have those lyrics burnt into their mind will be able to sing them out live a lot better than someone that maybe just looked up the lyrics on their phone the day before or whatever. It's a technique to get us to know the lyrics in advance. So I think that's pretty cool. And I really like the shots though, because this seems to be one of their most produced videos to date. You know, let's take all the live performances aside. Let's take all the other music videos that we've seen from them aside, because a lot of the time we've been reacting to their live performances, and when we do react to like a music video or something from them, it usually seems to be like more of a visualizer style video or something homemade. So like when we reacted to, I think it was Evolve. Is that the one where they're in the garage and they're shooting with heaps of iPhones? If I got that right, excellent. But yeah, we've seen this sort of more like homemade approach initially, and then now we've got this like full-on production here, which it looks great. And the hair and makeup teams have obviously done a great job making them look fantastic as usual. This sounds great. I mean, I'm not the biggest country fan. Like, I never really got into like country music. I mean, I understand the appeal because there are some that just hit, but then there's people that love those country songs that hit and just constantly want more of that. So I understand the appeal behind that kind of stuff, but I'm never super big into country music. Although having the warning featured on this and putting that sort of rock and roll flair onto the country is definitely interesting me a lot more. So I'm all for this. Of course, I'm all for the warning. Really love their stuff as usual. Though I do want to actually mention another thing. When I was watching the AUDITORIO NACIONAL stream, obviously I didn't know all the songs, so I was learning them while reacting to them. But they had a song where it talked about money and they dressed up in suits, and I don't know what the concept was behind that. Like just this one moment in the whole show where they dress up in suits and then start talking about money. And then now we've got this song where they're like, oh, you know, money isn't that important as long as you've got your partner or someone to love. That should always be above money. I could be analyzing that wrong, but I find it funny that they've gone from this song where they're talking about cash and money, and then they go into this song where it's like, oh, you know what? Money's not that important. It's not that important. I just thought that was funny. Anyways, let's get back into it.
No, it ain't gon' save me. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. You. No money, no money, no problem. My baby gon' solve. No money, no money, no problem.
They always do this thing with the country songs.
No, I'll never be broke if I got my baby. Silver and gold, no, it ain't gon' save me. I just need love to be loved, I just need love to be loved by you, loved by you.
Let's go, pal. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, look at this. Cinematic. I love that. We're going to just wrap this up now. This very much feels like further continuation from the concert as well. The concert was very red themed, and especially when it got to the end, you had the credits rolling with the black and red animation with the oh, 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 Yeah, that was cool. I like that they're still kind of holding on to that red era with this, and of course maybe it's also linked to Valentine's Day or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, the whole red theme that they've been pushing for a while really does suit them. Now I heard that they're going to be making a new album soon. That's going to be interesting to look into, but I wonder if the new album is going to continue on this red vibe that we've been seeing basically from their most recent album till now. I mean, even the dresses that they were wearing at the Auditorio Nacional concert were red for basically 99% of the show until that one moment where they switched into the suits and talked about cash and money. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. You know, like I said, not the biggest fan of country, although I'm going to make a special exception for this one, of course, because we love the warning. And yeah, I can't wait to get my reaction out to the full live concert. I think that's going to be one of my more exciting videos to do. It's going to take a long time though to edit, so stay tuned guys. And please, again, like I said earlier on in the video, if you have any suggestions of how I should roll that video out, whether it be one song at a time or whether it be the whole thing, maybe with a distorted video, because we do want you guys to be able to see it, but it's going to be tricky if YouTube want to take it down for like, you know, the copyright reasons or whatever. These reaction videos are fair use, you know, as long as you're making decent enough commentary and you're not just standing in the background with the music video playing the whole way through and you're just like, you know what I mean? We have to pause it every now and then. We have to talk about it, share our perspectives and whatnot. And yeah, I hope you guys have been getting some stuff from my music knowledge as well and things that I've picked up on. We recently did a reaction to a Bangladeshi guitarist. Now that's a part of the world that I haven't, you know, delved into their music before, and it was surprisingly really good. And we also shared that one on Facebook, where apparently most of the Bangladeshi community are quite active. And according to one of my friends who suggested me to check out that song in the first place, they said that I was picking out things that they didn't even think of. They being people from Bangladesh who love the guitarist, were just so surprised that, you know, me, just a random dude from Australia, checked out one of their famous guitarists and had a lot to say. And they were like, wow, we didn't even think of that. So guys, I don't know if you're getting a similar response with my reactions to the warning, but of course, if you are, please do just leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts as well. I love to engage in discussions down below with you guys. And as always, if you enjoyed this reaction, please do smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're getting closer to our goal of 5,000 subscribers, and hopefully with your help, we'll get there in the next couple of months. Anyways, guys, thanks for your support. We do have a Discord as well if you'd like to join and continue in the conversation. But apart from that, we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.